Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, amazing viewers. I'm so blessed to be here today, and I am so grateful for those of you guys returning to this channel for your reading. You guys are all very safe and welcome in this space with me today. Today's reading, we're looking at the person on your mind and what is this person coming to realize about you and the connection between you and this person. It could be something in regards to themselves, it could be something in regards to you specifically, or just how they engage in this connection, or something about the connection that this person is coming to understand differently potentially. So 4 options for you guys, beautiful people. We will put the timestamp in the description box and in the pinned comment below, which will take you directly to your pick. Absolutely okay to be drawn to multiple piles. My readings are generally connected, so you could have multiple sort of aspects pulling through energetically, meaning one of these piles can be your energy, what it is that you've come to realize in the connection between you and this person, or you could certainly be pulling through another person. If it is resonating in that way, then that might be what is coming through. So keep an open mind, although do not force anything to fit. This should be energy that you are resonating with in regards to you, the person on your mind. And let's begin. So option number 1, we have the Accurate AF Tarot. And for option number 2, we have Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. Maybe what I'll do is I'll hold these up so you guys can get a closer look. So Accurate AF Tarot. Option number 2, Brotherhood of Light, Egyptian Tarot. Option number 3, Heavenly Bloom Tarot. And option number 4, the Black Tarot. All right, so sit with this and I will see you guys at your pick. Hello, blessed angels. Pile number 1, you guys pick the Accurate AF Tarot as your pick. And I've pre-shuffled oracle cards. I've not looked at these, which will be laying out shortly. And this is the tarot pack that you guys picked. So if you skip the intro, we're looking at the person on your mind. And what is this person coming to realize, either about themselves, about you specifically, or this connection between you and them? Okay, so it's something they're coming to understand, potentially having a different perspective, or just a realization that they haven't had up until now. So because energy isn't linear, this could be something that is happening right now or coming into existence, okay? But it should be something that is resonating with your intuition. So very important you use your own intuition, what you will see, feel, or hear to determine whether this messaging is sitting right for you. And occasionally you could tap into your own energy, meaning this is how you're coming to realize something about you and this person or this connection. Okay, if that's the case, this is your energy. You can certainly listen to the pile, or you can go and check out another pile, see if your person's there. So let's start with the oracles. Pre-shuffled, I've not looked at these. So we have Stratopause. Wow, okay. And we have Star. Aquarius energy pulling through. And we have Stone Skin. Stone Skin. And we have another hand here with an eyeball, and that eyeball looks like it is crying. There's also a whole bunch of little symbols sort of flying from the eye. It's giving me the intuitive eye, so I'm getting heavy Pisces energy from this High Priestess. Okay, and we have the Bear, Surrender to Truth. We also have the tiger, embrace, touch, and sensuality. I was going to say sensitivity. Embrace, touch, and sensuality. Look at that. Okay. And we have horse, spirit. Freedom is yours. Look at all these animals. Freedom is yours. 33 is a master number. This is about reproduction, creativity, humor, Christ consciousness, joy, and it's also about harmony. Okay. And we have past lives. Number 18. Past lives. Okay. And look at this lizard. The lizards talk about the dream world. And we have sharing. Pomegranate and some grapes here. And some sunflowers in the background. Okay, where should we put this? Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Hopefully you guys can see this. Yes, okay. And we have number 30 with Venus, Mars. Okay. So I think I will pull some tarot right now as well, and then we'll get into channeling your message here. So Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile 1 in regards to the person they came here about. What is this person's realization? What are they coming to realize about this connection, about pile 1 specifically, or about themselves? What are they coming to realize or understand? Clear and concise message. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile 1. Spirit, thank you so much, pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here. Okay, so we have the Empress, centered and abundant, it says. So the Empress is divine feminine. Are we in frame? No, we're not. Let's just do this. Divine feminine energy. Taurus energy. And we're getting divine feminine from this beautiful sharing card here. It is all about abundance. This is not part of that. This will go here. Okay, so let's reveal the tarot and then we start to get through this. I hope you guys can see. Is this in frame? This is as good as it's going to get. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, respect and balance, it says. Wow, 2 cups. Okay. And we have justice, Libra energy, understanding, karmic balance. Look at that yin yang. Okay, and we have the Star coming out twice, Aquarius energy. It says harmony and renewal. We have the Sun, you guys, oh my goodness, positivity and abundance. Abundance coming out twice, most abundant card in the tarot. Divine masculine energy with the Sun. And we have King of Cups, integrity and stability. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Look at the 2 cups here reflected. Okay. And we have the Dawn of Rings. So this is the Page of Pentacles, reflection and diligence. Dawn of Rings, reflection and diligence. Okay. Page of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Cups, spirituality and fulfillment. But look, this Ace of Cups has 5 cups in it. Isn't that interesting? Okay. And then the one solo card here, we have Metamorphosis, which is the Death card in the tarot. It says profound change and self-awareness. Scorpio energy. And what's under this Empress? We have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not reading reversals with this deck, although I am picking up energy here as it's coming through. Queen of Pentacles. So this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Practicality and generosity. Okay. The message is coming through very clear, but I'm going to sit with this energy for a little bit longer and see everything that comes through, and then I will start to channel for you. Okay. There's definitely a history with this person, and the history here with this person, I think, has been one that you haven't really been able to experience this person, because this person has either been very held back, not showing up, and potentially too restricted, I feel. So they haven't really shown you anything here. And I feel like this person has been very, very connected to you. But I feel like you guys might have felt like there was always space or distance between the two of you guys, but yet soulfully, spiritually, there's a very deep, deep connection here. This person is really, really, really pulled by your beauty. But this person's, I guess, downside here is the fact that they were incapable of doing anything to show you. So I don't feel this person's communicated potentially how they feel. I don't feel this person has shown you what they want. And I don't feel as though this person has been able to align themselves to act in truth with how they're feeling and express to you what they want, specifically with you when it comes to what they want to create or build or that sort of thing. So what's this person realizing? This person is coming to some great truth of understanding the impact that they've had in this connection by not taking action. They understand and realize that there's a deep, deep connection here that transcends sort of this 3D world. So they are in recognition of a 5D connection here, either through a past life that they've had with you, or a deep soul recognition here that comes through in the dream world that has bonded you guys. So this person feels very, very much connected to you, whether you guys are together or not in the physical here. And so I feel like this person does see you as someone here who's very, very abundant, who's been very caring and giving to them in this connection. And I feel like this has inspired this person to change themselves in a way here that might be stepping outside of their comfort zone, because I don't feel that this person has been able to break free from some sort of pattern in their world of being confident, going after what they want. And I feel like some of this energy could be specifically when it comes to expressing love, emotions, and sexual energy here. So I feel like this person could have been acting like, you know, that there's some sort of tough guy here. I am getting masculine energy. Doesn't have to be male so much, but like to show emotions is weak. You know, like this might have been something that's been instilled in this person from an early age, or something that they've just carried energetically, that to express oneself or to feel emotions is something that could be a sign of weakness here, although we know different. But I feel like this person just isn't the type here to feel comfortable in emotions and to express. So there is a deep, deep, deep sense of love here. And I feel like this person is understanding that in order for there to be something created here, there has to be a balance of giving, you know, like expressing oneself, showing up, taking action, like physical things as well, like doing things themselves, like coming forward themselves, giving of themselves, giving things to this connection, you know, making themselves present, communicating, bringing in balance here between you and this person. And this person is understanding that they haven't been showing up, that it's been imbalanced, that you've been giving. And they've also come to realize that you could certainly be okay without this person. So that this person is understanding that unless they step into some energy here of confidence and break free from any limitation or restriction or mindsets that's held them back, like they have to take action now to restore balance, especially if they want to have a future here with you, which I feel there's a strong desire and a hope of something long-term, like you're their wish for a long-term here, okay? But I feel like this person has not taken action, hasn't felt confident and empowered to do anything. And so this has made them feel very restricted, and I don't think they enjoy that feeling. And so I don't know if you understand how much difficulty this person has been in here, trying to break from this sort of limitation in their world. I don't feel as though this person was actively sort of wanting to be in that energy. I feel like this person has been trying to break free from this energy for some time, but I think they're seeing the damage that this could create further and that it has created. And so there's an understanding of the joy this connection brings. There's an understanding of a vision for a future potential here, but only if they can bring the justice to you, because they have not up until now. So I think this person sees this connection as definite potential for them to start over in their world here. And in order to do this person has to make massive change and transformation and get empowered to take action here. I feel that your love, your ability to be open, to express yourself, and how you've been showing up for this person has allowed them a safe place to want to transform here into someone that is able to break out of this energy that they've been in for some time. And so I think they really want to create something. They want to be free. They don't want to be held back and sort of frozen here with no emotion or an inability to express emotion. I think this person's wanting to make it pretty evident here about how they feel for sure. And they can see that the imbalance of them not taking action has potentially caused some rift between you and them. I see also that this person is sort of sitting in an energy of they have to fully transform themselves in this regard before they give like a false sort of I don't know, like a false promise or a false understanding. Like I feel this person doesn't want to let you down, and so I feel like this person understands how they have to be, but might not quite be there yet. And so I feel like this person wants to be there energetically, you know, like free to express, free to show up, free to be empowered and confident to show you, you know, and completely just make themselves vulnerable. But I don't know that this person is there just yet. And so this person is coming through as someone here who is like, I need to do this, especially if I'm supposed to get aligned with pile one. But this will require me to make change, and change happens over a period of time. And so I feel like this person is looking at themselves and what it is that they could change, you know, about themselves here that's going to break them free. And so this person might still be quite stoic and closed off here in regards to expressing. But I feel like with the wings here highlighting in this throat chakra, and this freedom is yours. Like I really feel this person wants the freedom to express, you know, the deep emotions they have here and the gratitude I feel they have here for you giving to this person. I don't know that this person has been able to express how much you mean to them with the full depth of it. And so they're sitting here really like, I don't know, like really, really wanting to come forward with communication first and foremost. But it's like if they communicate this, then they also, it's sort of hand in hand with them making change to show up, to balance things out. So they're identifying, have I made these changes? Am I aware of what needs to change, what I need to do? But I feel this person sees you as someone who is very nurturing. And I also feel this person sees themselves as someone here who isn't as experienced as you when it comes to this type of expression. So I don't know that this person has had a lot of experience when it comes to deep connection, and they feel like you've been sort of there to nurture this person, and that you don't really need this person so much, you know. So there's sort of why is pile one? What does pile one need from me? You know, what can I offer to pile one? And it sort of kicks back that lack of confidence here, because this person feels like at any point there's no need for you to, I don't know, to hang around with someone who is challenged, you know. So if they do admit some sort of deficiency, then it's like acknowledging this and putting it out there. And then what's to stop you from saying, well, then, you know, I don't need someone like this. Although I think they're understanding that their action is proving this anyway. So I do feel they feel this connection is at risk. I feel like this person's looking back in sadness. And I feel like you and this person could potentially not be together right now because of this. And so they're looking back as, I could have done more. I should have done more. I'm not sure how I could have. I need to understand how I can. So when I come forward to make things right with pile one, I need to have a game plan, and I need to know what I'm going to do and tell them that I'm going to do and be able to do it, because I can't just say it. I have to do it. So I feel this person is looking back in sadness. And this person is really, really pulled by your beauty here, okay? And your nurturing. And I feel this person sees you as all abundant. I feel like this person also sees you as their other half, you know? Like they're cut from the same cloth as you. You reflect back to this person. And I feel like the reflection here that they've seen of themselves is also a part of them that I think they were suppressing or didn't see in themselves, which is the beauty that they also have. And they also obviously see the challenge that they have in expressing. And so it kind of comes with the good and the bad here, I guess. You know, they're seeing some reflection of themselves that's completely pure and true. And so it's very intense here to have to accept what it is that they're seeing, the good, the bad, and the ugly here, you know. I feel like this person wants to appear very strong here, like something about strength is coming through, like be very solid, be very strong, you know, and in this connection as well. And so I feel like this person has been quite independent on their own for some time, and might have been showing up in an energy that they don't need anyone or anything here, that they're sort of this independent free soul. So I feel like being pulled to your connection and to tap into the sensuality and the soft place here has been very different for this person, rather than just this tough exterior. And so I think, although it's made this person feel uncomfortable for the most part here because of their inability to reflect it back to you, I feel like they've become accustomed to feeling this soft space with you. So yeah, this is what I have for you guys. You know what? Let's pull some charms and see. I wasn't going to do that, but I feel like it might be just adding some more layer here. Let's add some charms and then see what we see. And I got another charm box as well. Hold on. Oh, we had a charm fall. Sorry, I can't see and I don't want it tip over here. Okay. Dropped an X. Okay. So I'm going to move these over. Okay. So with the X, I am getting still that energy. You guys are most likely either apart, or there's been some sort of rift or an ending or a separation because of this person's inability to take action here and show up. So they're like an X. You know, I feel like you might have felt rejected by this person, but I feel like there is some rejection here because of the fact that this person hasn't been able to do what they want to do in reflection here. Yeah, I feel like this person was either really frozen or really stuck. And so we have the initials H and L and O and the number 3. So let me just move these over here and make some tabletop so we can see all these. Okay, so LOH 3. How does 3 go? Oh my goodness. Brain fart. So 3 could be significant. March could be significant. 3 is all about growth in relationships. Okay, 3 is also the Empress in the tarot, which is unconditional love and abundance. All right, so we see 3 cups. So I feel like this person has kept space between you and them, you know, and has kept things fairly light. Like there's an inability to get any deeper than a 3 cups, because I feel like this person hasn't been able to connect with others. So the relationships have been fairly light. I feel here they might have kept you in friend zone when it comes to how they communicate or express themselves. And I do feel with the 3 cups here, this person wants to reconcile with you. And I was getting that from the energy. Like if there is a separation here, this person definitely wants to reconcile, make things just, you know, they see a future here with you. Okay, so we have the 6 Pentacles and the 10 Pentacles, 5 Pentacles and 6 Cups. Look at this, past lives. This is what this 6 Cups to me could signify. This is soulmates. This is also my reconciliation. Okay, 6 Cups. And they have fond memories, sharing fond memories with you. I also feel like this person's traumas stem back from childhood or potentially from past lives that they've brought into this world. I feel they've carried it for some time. So I feel like with all these pentacles, it really comes down to how this person can outwardly invest here, either with words, action. You know, like I feel like this person has not been able to do this. And so it resulted in being left out in the cold and this rejection. Both of you guys being in this 5 Pentacles. An imbalance that this person's having to come to restore here and give to this connection. And again, the star was coming through because I feel like there's this long-term vision of something they want to create here with this 10 Pentacles and build. This is the long-term stability. Okay, I feel like this person wants a future here with you for sure. So now we have the camera. Is this a camera? Oh my gosh, it's not a camera, it's a luggage. I don't know why I saw a camera, but a camera was giving me this 6 Cups, which was going through memories. And then there's a past lives, like remembering. But with the luggage here, this could be that you certainly could be at a distance from this person. I feel this person feels far from you because of a separation here. And I think they want to bridge this gap, like they want to come to you. This person wants to come to you. Because I feel like there's been space between you and this person, although always kind of connected here energetically. There's been space, and they want to bridge that space. So here we have the totem. This is all about our ancestors, community. I feel like this person is healing ancestral wounds, you know, things that they've carried here, traumas. And I feel this person feels very, very, very connected to you from many, many lifetimes. Many lifetimes this goes back. So we have the star, you guys, 3 stars. Oh my goodness, what's 3 stars symbolize here? Mind, body, spirit. Star is Aquarius energy. Star is our wish, you know. It's heavenly. I feel this person feels like they're very blessed here in this connection, and they see a potential of a future that I feel this person has felt very restrained by not being able to act on it. You know, take action with the Mars and all these hands we're seeing, like having to really do something here, and with the Sun, like be empowered, take action that they intuitively were being called to do. And with all these symbols we were seeing, I feel like this person has been getting symbols from their ancestors, signs, synchronicities about this connection, about what to do. And I feel like this person might have been frozen, not taking action. So we see the guardian angel. Okay, so divinely guided, this connection for sure. The leaf. So leaves are all about new beginnings. We have the Ace of Cups here and the Death card, or the Metamorphosis, which will allow for a new beginning. Is this a leaf or a freaking... Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm seeing a leaf. This is a chickie. A chick, a duck, a bird. Wow. I must be like hallucinating. I see a bird now. And so birds are about communication. And this person 100% wants to come forward with a communication and bridge some sort of gap here. I feel like you and this person are certainly either in no contact or very minimal communication here. And so I feel this person is going to come forward here with a communication to you. I don't know necessarily, though, that this person feels confident enough to talk about what has been their challenge, only because I feel this person is still making headway in regards to resolving and coming out of what their challenge is, so that when they do talk to you, they don't sort of repeat the same thing. They've broken the mold. I feel they are breaking the mold. Here we have a heart with wings. So again, I'm getting that divinely protected and divinely guided with the angel wings here. And I feel like this person has been sort of guarding their heart, protecting themselves, which has been quite difficult, I feel, here for you to really tap into and connect to this person's heart space. And here we have a mermaid, and it's the backside of the mermaid. So I'm getting siren energy, which I was kind of feeling from this Venus and this Mars. It's like this person's pulled by your energy, your beauty. You know, you're pulling this person forward, but I feel like this person might have felt very they were losing control, and that they'd lose control of themselves. And so this might lead them to their own death, or sort of, this is how it feels. You know, like this person might have really wanted to maintain control of their own emotions, be free of emotions, and not have to deal with, you know, feeling anything, so that they wouldn't be lured to their death. Because I feel this is exactly how this person sort of feels when they're being pulled to their emotions. And I feel this person is very highly sexually attracted to you. So here we have the owl, which is all about our wisdom and our experience. So I feel like whatever's failed in this connection has provided this person with a level of understanding, you know, seeing themselves differently here with this owl, through experience of what they've experienced here. And I feel they've experienced a loss with you, or some sort of rejection here. So there's an understanding and a seeing of this. And here we have the yoga pose of the downward dog, which I feel like is a way to relieve the stress. So I feel tensions might be high here, you know, between you and this person. You guys could certainly be into yoga, or your person. I feel like this person feels very much at home and stress-free with you here, like very nurtured by this connection. And I feel like this person wants to come forward with a reconciliation. And I feel like they will, whether they are completely there or not, but I feel like this person is trying to make headway. And I just heard, yeah, I just heard whole in my heart. So I see here whole. I feel like you make this person feel whole with the way you guys are connected here, like one unit. And I know that's not how we spell whole, but I feel like this person feels an emptiness here with you away. So I'm getting Owen. I'm getting Lars. I'm getting Ellen. I heard Owen again. Nicole. Jill. Cole. Caleb. Kyle. Lance. Carrie. Holly. Joey. Joel. Okay, beautiful pile one. Once I start with the names, they don't stop. And it's kind of annoying because I'll hear them for the rest of the day. So I don't normally do names, but those are pulling through. I just heard Owen again. So 3 Owens, or maybe just Owens really pulling through here. So beautiful pile one. If you resonated with this, I'd love to know. Okay. If you're pulled to another pile, there could be more messages there for you. I love you very much. And I do wish you guys the very best. I do feel this person is challenging, but I feel like if they were able to wave a magic wand, I feel this person would want to have everything sort of rectified here and be the person you want them to be. So I feel like they're highly motivated to make change in themselves, but they've never really had reason to make this profound change. But I feel like you're sort of the reason this person is wanting to break out of this energy. I don't feel like this person felt there was a reason to do this in the past here. So I love you very much. I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 2. You guys picked the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. So I haven't used these in a full reading aside from my card reveal, which is in the playlist there if you're interested in seeing these cards, but you'll see them right now. So what are we doing? We're taking a look at the person on your mind and what is it that this person's coming to realize, has realized about you or about this connection. Specifically, it could be something in regards to themselves, something in regards to you, or just about the connection that's coming into their realization. So because energy is not linear, this could be something that has come up already or is coming up, or something that's coming into existence here. Okay, so use your intuition, what you will see, feel, or hear to determine whether the pile makes sense for you. And like I mentioned in the intro, sometimes we tap into our own energy, and this could be your own realizations. Okay, if that's the case, your person's pile could be another pile. So I have pre-shuffled oracle cards. I've not looked at these. We're going to look at these and then we'll pull some tarot and see what's this person realized. So we have binary star. Look at these 2 stars. Binary star, okay. Getting yin yang, masculine, feminine. We have Pluto energy, a Scorpio energy pulling through. And we have the resilient sphere. Resilient sphere. Okay. It looks like someone's sort of trapped in a bubble here. Resilient sphere. And we have this pillar with a bunch of coins. So looking like a bunch of pentacles here being splashed away here. The skull is giving me more Scorpio energy. Okay. And we have sloth, seek nature's wisdom. And we have dolphin, open up to emotional healing. Wow. Okay. And we have koi fish spirit, there is always enough, 36, or the number 9. And we have adventure. Look at that little child. And we have the miser, number 4. Give me 4 pentacles. 4 pentacles is sometimes known as the miserly card, the false emperor. Getting the same energy from this, and these two are kind of giving me the same energy here. Okay, and then we have Mercury and Saturn. So Mercury is the ruling planet for Virgo and for Gemini. Saturn, ruling planet for Capricorn and Aquarius. So we do have the Magician pulling through here. Number 24 or the number 6. Okay, I'm going to put tarot down as well, like we did for pile 1, before I start to channel what is already sort of coming through here. But let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile number 2. Spirit for pile 2, the person they came here about. What are they coming to realize? What are these realizations pile 2's person is having about either themselves or about pile 2 or about this connection? What is coming into their awareness or their understanding? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2 and this connection. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. Thank you so much, Spirit, and thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading again. And if it is your first time, hopefully these messages resonate for you. I do feel okay. So I don't use these often. So this looks like it's the Strength card, although this is 11, which is the Strength card. Strength. Okay, Strength, and here we have the Lovers. Okay, Strength and the Lovers. Leo, Gemini, 8 Pentacles. I'm going to put them all in the upright, but we will be picking up energy here. 8 Pentacles. And we have the Moon. And we have the Ace of Cups. And we have 10 Cups. Wow. Easy. And we have 7 Swords. And we have the King of Wands. Sorry, I'm just looking at these because I don't use these. And this is an interesting King of Wands because it kind of is giving me Chariot energy. So I am getting Cancer energy from this King of Wands, although King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. Cancer from the Moon, Pisces, and like I said, Leo and Gemini, and we were getting Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius as well. And we have the World card here with 22. This is not the World. Sorry, I want to see what this is. The World would be 21. 22 is a special card in this deck, and 22 says, the adept in divination arcanum 20, oh sorry, wrong one. The materialist in divination arcanum 22 means failure, folly, and mistake, or spirituality. Arcanum 22 expresses in the spiritual world annihilation, express eternal progression. In the intellectual world, 22 is the atheism and 0, devotion to the religion of the stars. In the physical world, 22 is materialism. Oh my goodness, weren't we pulling that through here? Remember then, son of earth, that all things physical pass away, and that before the soul can pass to a higher realm, every debt to nature must be paid to the utmost furthering. If Arcanum 22 should appear in the prophetic signs of thy horoscope, imprudence threatens to encompass thy rune, and thou shalt be called upon to pay for thy folly unless thou immediately changeth thy ways. Oh my goodness. I am thy going to be thy channeling, thy reading in about thy 3 minutes. Give me a second here to sit here with this, because this pretty much is the exact energy I'm feeling here. Okay, this one card. So let's see. Okay. Now, this could be your energy applied to your situation. This could be your person, and it could be mirrored. The person I'm reading, which I'll read as your person, I feel has a decision to make, and it could be that they're in another connection. Okay? And so this decision to make is requiring this person to step into their spirituality and trust what's best for them. And I think that they are still on the side of matrix by seeing sort of what's around them in a practical way, you know, the world that they've built, the relationship they're in, the world they've created here. And there is a lack mindset that if they go towards this connection or open themselves up to what they really desire, you know, that they might lose out. And there's fear around this. And so there's something coming through very spiritual here in this person's progression of soul, so that they can ascend and become awakened. And when we become awakened, we sort of shed egos and stories, and we don't connect to the physical world in the same way, because we understand things completely different. And so I feel like this person is resisting as much as they can to keep their world the same as much as they can, whether they admit it or not, whether they realize they're doing it or not. This is what they're doing. Okay, because I feel there's a lot of fear in making these changes, but I feel like it's coming. You know, it's coming where this person has no choice but to acknowledge what's going on within them spiritually, which is pulling them to, I'm assuming it's this connection, but they have to deal with what's in front of them right now, which, like I said, for some of them, it's another connection. They have to choose this connection, you know, but I feel like they feel like it's either this or that. And the this, you know, could be this connection, but and that could be the thing that they've built. I don't know, like in the pentacle realm, that job, that connection, that security, that family, that thing. And so it requires them to allow there to be a natural transition away from something that's been established for some time, in order for them to trust the universe here and see things differently. Because I feel like this is going to bring a lot of healing to this person that I don't feel this person sees yet. So they might be very challenged here. You know, and I feel why this is coming is because I feel this person might have put their feelings in the back burner. They might have never really felt authentically connected to their soul in a way here that's this connection, or what they're experiencing now, is pulling them outside of their regular norm. There's this connecting to self on a complete different way that this person can no longer sort of deny, and they could suppress it all they want. But I feel like the reason they're resisting here is because with this comes looking at the deepest part of ourselves, you know, having to be very honest with ourselves and shedding a lot of our ego. I get ego from the Strength card with this. And with the Pluto is, you know, the shadows, the shadow self, our subconscious. And like I said, I was getting this Chariot energy from the King of Wands, but I feel like this is integrating our shadow in order for us to have success to move forward. But I feel like this person is very focused on more material things, you know, which is normal when we're brought up this way. And so they're trying to hang on to keep things kind of the same here, or at least understand why they would need to move out of this. And sometimes there is no real safety net of letting go in order for the world to unfold in front of us, but we just sort of trust and follow our heart. So I feel like this person is being pulled to have a new beginning in life so they can emotionally feel and connect to unconditional love of self, so that they can be emotionally, completely, utterly happy here. But this is going to take some work. And the work is surrendering, and the work is understanding the shadow, and the work is releasing. So I feel like this person is being called to balance their energy, their masculine, their feminine. So they might be out of whack right now. They might be predominantly in masculine energy, you know, doership. I have to make things happen. I have to be in control of my destiny, my future, what I want. And that is sort of the predominant energy here. And so if things are moving fairly slow with this person, what they're coming to realize here is that this isn't going away, that they are going to have to sit with this energy and make changes in their world and allow themselves to trust the universe, which I feel they're still sort of afraid to do. But I do feel like this person's moving towards this, but I feel like there's still a lot of stories this person is upkeeping in their world. And so for some of you guys, this person might still not be upfront with you in regards to what they're experiencing in this connection with you. You know, like they still haven't communicated to you like that there's still a potential here, or that you've really impacted this person's world, and this strong need for them to make massive changes in their world and take action in their life in a different way. Instead of taking action in that doership of maintaining some sort of pentacle realm, it's like taking action in aligning themselves more with their emotions, you know, like letting things sort of happen, surrendering to the universe here, and trusting that they will be okay. I feel like this person's worked very, very hard, you know, like worked very hard to build what they have. And I mean, who really hasn't, you know, to build our own empire here. But I feel this person's really attached to their lifestyle, to their family thing, their structure, their work, their thing, you know. And so it's a very slow movement here to come to this understanding. I feel like they're still trying to control outcome. And there's still, like I said, a lack mindset here, you know, that if I let go, then I lose it all. But it's like, if they maintain what they have here, emotionally, they're not fulfilled. So they come to this crossroads, you know, like I got to trust the universe. I got to listen to my heart, my unconditional self here that is true, because there's no truth greater than this. Or I can listen to the egoic part of self and upkeep this sort of thing that I've built and be unhappy here. And like I said, for some of you guys, they're in another connection that's been over for some time here, you know. But if we get attached to our lifestyle, I feel this person's having a difficult time. So I'm feeling the yin yang or masculine feminine balance from the binary star. I'm feeling it from this moon because of the black and the white. I'm feeling it from the King of Wands, which I was feeling Chariot, which is all about the balance. This person's struggling to maintain balance, and also with the Lovers, because I feel like they're very wobbly right now. And when we're really wobbly and we're leaning towards one sort of area of our life, the universe is all about energy, and it likes balance, balancing energy. Energy always comes into balance. So we experience things to pull us out of our sort of mindsets here. And this person is really focused on the material world of things here. You know, and I'm not saying that this person is... that there's anything wrong with this person. I just feel like this person is being woken up to the greater meaning of life here and their spirituality. You know, like an authentic part of their emotions that they can no longer suppress, that needs to be healed. I feel this person has a lot of love for you, okay? I think you might know this, though, already, but I feel like this person has chosen to not align with that. And it's not because of feelings at all. It's the opposite, I feel, is because this person is too afraid to allow the feelings to run the show here. And so ego is in the driver's seat. That to explore this connection would leave them vulnerable. Oops, now I just let this King of Swords in the reverse. They're with the King of Swords here, I feel like, yeah, this person is still in Matrix, you know. It needs to be that this person fully understands the actions. And when we deal with love, emotions, spirituality, there is no sort of mental reconciliation we can make that will allow the mind to feel comfortable. We have to trust. And so I feel like this person is not aligned with an authentic part of self here, because they're still in their mind and their ego. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius pulling through again. And here we have the 10 Pentacles. So this is the established pentacle thing. The family, the work, the thing I've created, the empire. The false emperor is hanging on to the empire, but is miserable and doesn't want to let go because there's a lack mindset here. And there's always enough, and the universe is saying you can let go and you can build emotional happiness and something that is stable here. You can build this. But you have to trust the universe. You can't hang on to what you feel is the 10 Pentacles, because I don't feel this person has a 10 Pentacles. I feel they have a 4 Pentacle. And they can have a 10 Cup, 10 Pentacle, you know, and wherever their heart is pulling them to, that they're at this crossroads to make a decision. But they're having to really face themselves to have this new beginning. And so there's a lot of lies here, you know, and the lies are not that they're being sneaky and malicious, but the lie here is trying to cover up the subconscious that might crack open and cause pain, because then we'd have to deal with our emotional healing. And the lie is lying to self, you know, like the mind is telling stories and running the show rather than trusting in the spirituality, trusting in divine guidance, trusting where, yes, I've created something here, but if I'm not emotionally aligned with it, if it's not spiritually speaking to me, if it's not aligned to who I am truly inside, regardless of what's happened, then why would I continue to support and upkeep this? So I feel they're upkeeping some sort of tower, some idea of a 10 Pentacles that's really a 4 Pentacle. So I do feel like I want to pull a little bit more here, because I feel like this person's realization here is not that they're in this state so much as they're slowly peeling back some layers of their ego here. But I don't know how far, you know, that this person has gone here, but they're certainly not anywhere near letting go of this connection. They're having to face this, because this comes with the work they're needing to do. 9 Cups, their emotional fulfillment. They're not happy. They're being called for emotional fulfillment here, and this would require them to really look at their subconscious and be open and honest with themselves. Not 7 Swords. And this is accepting emotions that sometimes have no logic at all whatsoever, and then making decisions based on just trusting the intuition, trusting how we feel. And pull one more. What else, spirits? Okay, 2. And then we'll pull some charms, okay? So, what do we have? This is... What is this? It's Wands. I don't know what an H is. Knight. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So we saw the King of Wands. Now we're seeing Knight of Wands. Being pulled by our passion to take action, rather than play it safe and miserly, to lead us to emotional fulfillment. Eight of Pentacles again. So we saw this twice, because Eight of Pentacles is the most dedicated card in the tarot. It's about putting the energy and the effort and the dedication, you know, towards creating something. I feel like this person is being called to examine where they're investing themselves, because I feel like it's been building this pentacle world, you know, like building the pentacle world. And so all of their energy and their dedication is to this material pentacle realm, and neglecting their own emotions. What makes them happy? What would fulfill them? And so in the traditional tarot with this Eight of Pentacles, it's a guy sitting at the bench pumping out the pentacles. It's the pentacle factory. You know, but then clocking out when the buzzer goes. And I feel like this person is pumping out material things here that's not aligned with allowing them to live. Like emotionally live, you know, like explore, be happy, and follow their passion and live in their heart. And very closed and safe in their world. And they might have thought that this is the only way that they could be safe or happy in some way, but I don't feel this person is happy at all. That's 2 Pentacles. So 2s are all about the balance, like I said, and duality, choices. So this person has to sit in an energy that makes them feel uncomfortable, so that they can see the choices that they're making, and push themselves outside of their comfort zone. So I feel like this person also could be in your world sort of unstable, you know, like you don't know whether they're coming or going when they're around here. And that is because they themselves aren't sure to trust themselves to explore this connection, and they're choosing the safe route. But by choosing the safe route, they're shutting the door on what emotionally makes them happy. And so this person is working on balancing. I need to choose something that aligns more authentically with them, but they don't know who they authentically are just yet. So how could they choose? They just know something's off. Something's off because it's not making them happy. So here we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. This is all about the self-reflection, going within and really sitting with ourselves. Doing the Hermit's journey is all about being honest about what we want for ourselves. And sometimes we do it alone. I feel this person's going through a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening, you know, they're really having to sit with themselves and get very honest. And it's going to keep coming up until this person deals with the greater truth within themselves that they can no longer suppress, which is, where is their passion pulling them to? And what are they feeding right now? And what brings them emotional happiness? Because right now, I feel their environment, what they're realizing is they can't upkeep their environment right now. This is like being really sort of strapped thin here, like something's going to give. It's like a juggling feeling here, even getting juggling from this. It's like keeping it up in the air. You know, I'm keeping it up in the air, although at some point it might have felt safe and secure. It feels like this tower could come tumbling down at any point, that this person is tired of juggling this sort of lifestyle, that they can no longer support this. And here we have 8, and this is Justice in this deck. So Justice, Libra energy, bringing balance. And we see the Lion here, which we got to the Strength. So the Strength and the Justice sometimes are reversed in tarot. It's because the first card we saw was 11, which I thought was Justice. But here's the Justice. So interesting, we got both. You know, because I feel they're interwoven here. Like, in order for this person to bring balance to themselves, their masculine, their feminine, to bring justice to themselves in this connection, there requires courage, strength to push them outside of their comfort zone, to look at parts of themselves and their subconscious here that they've been suppressing, and they'd rather not deal with it and play it safe. It's pulling them to have this massive transformation. I feel this person is still choosing to be blind in areas, but I feel like what they're recognizing is that they're keeping these balls up in the air that they've been suppressing, and they're being really pulled to explore outside of this. And this is where true healing happens. And this is where their 9 cups is, you know, where they can have a 10 cups, but they have to lean into their courage in order to attain their 9 cups, because it's being pulled from them. So their energy is not very good. You know, their energy is not good where they're at, and they can't stay here forever. And I don't feel this person wants to. I feel this person wants to go exploring, because they're really being pulled here. But there's, they have to lean into their courage here, okay? So let's pull some charms, see what we get. I'm going to put these up here and see if I were to sum up what they're realizing. I feel like there's no escape, you know, that they have to do something here. They have to do something, and it's creeping up on them. And so maybe they thought that they could suppress or fight or deny their feelings. And for one more. Okay. So let's take a look. We have the initials T, Q, T. TQTONZ. Z. Okay, I'll see if any names kind of pull through here as we go. Here's a leaf. Leaves are all about having new growth, new beginnings, and it's also when the leaves fall off trees, you know, it's because it's outstayed, it's welcome here. It needs to fall in order for the new, and I feel this is the death. Here's the skull. The Scorpio energy. This is the transformation this person is having, spiritual transformation, ego death. In order for there to be new life, they have to release and let the natural progression happen here. And the bike is all about movement, you know, but bikes are don't just go on their own. We have to get on the bike to create the movement and the momentum. I feel this person is being called to get on the path of life, so they can move towards the direction. Again, I'm getting chariot and the fact that the bike has 2 wheels. You know, instead of, we could have got the car, which is 4 wheels. We could have got the shoe, which is about walking 1 shoe. But I got the bike. So I'm seeing the 2 again. You know, the 2 pentacles, the black, the white, the balance, duality. And duality is when we are still in matrix, where we're seeing this and that, the outside world versus us. This person is transcending the dualistic mindset. They're getting on the path of spirituality to be connected to oneness, which is this connection has brought this person into an awakening to move forward down their spiritual path here, which I feel is this connection. So here's the clouds, talks about their confusion. They're still confused here, you know, because the King of Swords needs to understand. The ego needs to make logic of it and don't see clearly, you know. If we don't see clearly, we're kind of not taking any action because we don't trust it. It has to make sense to the mind. Meanwhile, this is what the journey is. It's like trust in the divine, trust in our intuition. Take the blind leap of faith, but I feel this person is still in confusion here. Okay, so the owl is all about the wisdom, and this is through experience. We have a greater understanding, but I feel like this person is really in their mind. And when we're really in our mind, based on experiences that we've had, it sort of holds us hostage to things we don't understand. And the things we don't understand sometimes is sometimes where the truth lives. And this is where this person's being pulled to. So here we have a bug. I don't know what kind of bug this is. This is bugs that make those noises, I think. So I feel like this person is really just being called, you know, is really being called to make changes in their world. Here's the snowflake. Snowflakes are very, very different. Each snowflake is very unique. No two snowflakes are alike. I think this person is breaking out of the matrix. They are unique. They're a unique being. They don't have to toe the line and be like everyone else, you know, work a 9 to 5, have a family and a white picket fence and I don't know, like whatever the structure is in the world, like this person is just being pulled to be themselves, whatever that may be. Maybe it is a family, maybe it is a 9 to 5, whatever their thing is here. But I feel like their unique self is being pulled, you know, is being called to take action here so that they could tap into this unique part of self. I also feel like this person feels like this connection to you is one of a kind. Like I don't feel this person could let this go, because I feel this is why this person is being awakened. If they could feel like they could just replace this connection with anything, I don't think they'd be motivated to allow there to be change and growth. But I feel like this person feels this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for them, so they kind of have to, they can't ignore it. They have to take action. Here's a flower. It's all about new life and abundance. And here we have the US flag. So you guys could certainly be from the US, okay? Or maybe your person is, or you are. Confirmation. And we have a purple heart. The heart's all about love. And here we have a cat. And so cats kind of want to do their own thing here, but I feel like this cat is talking to me about spirituality, because cats go back a very, very long time. And in fact, we're even using the deck of the Egyptian tarot. So I feel like the cat is symbolizing them coming back, connecting to some spiritual part of self here that's been lost and forgotten. I feel I can't unsee it too, that they're being asked to connect back to this part of self. Here's the luggage. So you guys could be at a distance, but I feel this is representing the hermit's journey. You know, this person doing the journey, going on the spiritual journey, the self journey. Here's the Page of Wands, which is giving me the Knight of Wands energy. It's all about exploration. You know, it's this adventure. It's us being called to trust the universe, to go explore, to take action, and not suppress and stay in one spot. Here's the indecision and also the twos again. You know, twos keep coming through. This person has a choice to make, and I feel like they're still being called to make this choice. You know, they could pick the safe zone, but I feel like by staying in the safe zone, it's keeping the ball in the air, and they're not happy. And so they still haven't chosen this connection, and they're still needing to find balance. And here's the King of Pentacles. So they might have an established thing already, you know, an established thing that's keeping them secure. And so they hang on to this, but I feel like it's not a full King Pentacles. It's more of a false King Pentacles that they believe they have, but they could build their empire if they trust the universe. Here's twos again. Wow, all full of twos. Okay, the need for balance and the duality. And these two balloons are going up, both ascending. So I feel like you're reflecting this person. You know, you're probably having a spiritual awakening. You're probably ascending. You're mirroring back to this person their greatest potential to rise above, you know, the matrix, the things we know, in order to find true happiness here. And finally, we have a Hello Kitty cat here. And so, I don't know, there might be both of you guys liking cats. Could be significant. We have a gold cat and a silver cat. And cats are, like I said, they don't give consistent affection here. And because of seeing two pentacles, this person might seem in and out, you know. They might seem like they don't know what they want with you. And so you might be very confused, because at one point it seems like this person might have made a decision or is coming forward, and then they seem kind of pulled away in another moment. So I feel like this message is coming through for you that this person does have feelings here, but they're being pulled to make changes in their world. And so there's a lot of confusion when it comes to sorting their thoughts and their feelings. but they do feel like you're one of a kind, like this connection is one of a kind. They're needing to make massive change and find balance and allow there to be the transformation. So I'm getting Trent, I'm getting Todd, I'm getting Queens. I don't know, maybe some of you guys are from Queens. Trenton. Toby. Connor. So pile 2, this is your reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonated for you. I love you very much, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello. Beautiful. Pile number 3. You guys picked the Heavenly Bloom Tarot. And we're looking at the person on your mind. And what does this person come to realize, or is coming to realize, about themselves, about you, about the connection between you and them, and see what their understanding is. Okay, so if this sounds like your own energy, what you're coming to realize, then you've tapped into your own pile, and your person could be in another pile. Okay, so that sometimes pulls through. Sometimes you're meant to hear that pile, and sometimes you want to just hear your person's energy. If that's the case, go check out another pile. So I have pre-shuffled oracle cards. I've not looked at them, and we will tap into your intuition with these. Okay, so what you will see, feel, or hear to determine whether this messaging is right for you, and then we'll pull some tarot as well and start the channeling. So we have stratosphere. Okay, and we have photon. And we have the wall of fire. Look at the wall of fire. That looks more like a wall of water. Wall of fire. Okay. And we have the prismatic wall. Look, 2 walls, you guys. Wow, walls. This person could certainly be guarded with the walls. I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy from these cards. Prismatic wall. And look at the little skeleton here. Scorpio energy. Okay. We have the beaver. Build with integrity. Earth energy coming through with the beaver. Monkey. Bring in more playfulness. Okay, and we have the frog spirit, clear out the clutter with 28, or the number 10. 10 is all about completion, end of cycles, and transformation. And we have the outsider, number 5. Look at this gate with a chain, a child looking outside the gate. 5 is all about conflict, loss. It's also about change and rebuild. And we've seen the wall here, and now we have a gate, like a wall. That's interesting. Okay, the burden, number 6. The burden. And we have a rooster up here. Rooster's divine masculine energy. Okay, and then we have Venus, Jupiter, 31. Venus is a ruling planet for Libra. Jupiter is a ruling planet for Sagittarius and Pisces. And Taurus as well for Venus. Okay. And here we have Saturn, Neptune. All right, so Saturn, ruling planet for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Neptune is Pisces. So, I want room for the tarot. I'm going to slide this over here, and I do want to read this Saturn-Neptune energy to see what it says here for 53. It says, Primitive. You are in a drug-like stupor of stuckness and fog. You can't seem to wake up. Adaptive. You are actively practicing spiritual disciplines and assist you in creating reliable actions for actualizing your deepest wishes for yourself and others. Evolving. You have become an exemplar of channeling profound spiritual energies that motivate and inspire people to great acts of social compassion. Interesting. Let's see what 31 is. It says, primitive. You tend toward extravagant grandiosity and self-congratulation. Your optimism is unbridled and contagious. Your endless generosity and consideration of others serve to up-level shining love. Okay. Okie dokie. So let's pull some of the beautiful tarot. And I don't ever use these. Look how beautiful is rose gold guild. Isn't that beautiful? Let's take a look at what it is exactly that this person, the person on your mind, is coming to realize about you and or themselves in this connection. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. Spirit, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here. Pile number 3. What is this person realizing? Spirit, what is pile number 3's person realizing? I feel those. Okay, 2 cups. I'm not reading reversals today, but you're picking up the energy. 9 cups, 2 cups. So look at this 2 cups. Okay. So we have 9 swords. And we have the 5 of cups. And we have the 3 of cups. And we have the 5 of wands. The 9 of cups. We have the 4 of laurels, which is 4 wands. And we have the 6 of laurels, which is 6 wands. 4 wands, 6 wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. Let me sit here with this energy. Can you guys see? Yes. Okay. I think. Yes. Okay. Let me sit here and see what comes through. Okay. This could be, I'm so sorry. I gotta read this photon here because, well, because it's my channel and I can do what I want. So I can do justice here in your reading, but, well, just saw stratosphere as well. Oh, I thought I saw stratosphere. Okay. Yes, there it is. I want to see stratosphere. It says perfect balance, certainty, and protection. Support, guidance, shelter, perseverance, and harmony. Yes, okay. And then photon. Photon. The fundamental of the nucleus going directly from the small to the large with total positivity. Interesting, because we were getting positivity from the Venus-Jupiter. Positive electrical charge. Okay. Good, good, good. Oops. This one's flying. What is this? Oh, yeah, 6 of laurels. 6 wands. Okay. I think this is your energy. Could be a little bit of blended. Okay. But you fit however you see fit in this. this person's energy that I'm reading here has come a long way here, okay? But I feel like still has a way to go in order to find happiness here, because I feel like this person is having a lot of anxiety here in regards to this connection not really coming together here, okay? There being a lot of sort of challenges when it comes to getting together. This person feels like they're shut out from having balance and making things work between you and them. You know, and I think this person's intention's good. I think they want to come together. But I feel like there's history here that's disappointed this person. So, like I said, I do think this is your energy, but this is a big sort of lesson here for this person, because what this person is learning about is about learning about finding balance and unconditional love for another, and detaching from having to attain someone to make them happy. And so this is a lot of work, because I feel like when we are pulled by our emotions and led by our emotions and allow our emotions to make decisions and choices for us, sometimes it leads us down a path of experiencing hurts. I feel this person feels shut out. I think this person feels like you, okay, you, if you resonate as this your person, are shutting them out or keeping them at an arm's distance. And there's an intense sort of passion here to want to get with you and come together. I do feel as though you and this person could be in a separation right now, and that this person wants to come together. And when you're separated from this person, it really hurts this person. But I feel like this person is learning to shed parts of the ego that feels the separation, that feels they need to attain. There is love here, you know, but I feel like the love that this person feels is stemmed from fear, because if we love unconditionally, it doesn't really matter where the other person really is and whether that person's in our world. We wouldn't feel separated and out. And so this person is called to clear out certain things within themselves, beliefs, understandings of how love should be, or what it is that they need to see or experience in order for them to feel completely loved and whole. And so what is this person realizing? I feel this person is realizing that this is where they need to sort of focus on, not necessarily this connection or whether you show up or not. And so although this person has a lot of love here and wants to give you love and show up and wants to have this reciprocated back to them, I don't feel it has been in a way that makes them happy. And so this person can either sit in their sadness, or they could focus on what will make them happy. And what will make them happy is connecting to a part of themselves that knows that they're whole and complete and loved outside of this connection, that they're not separated, that they can be loved, or they could just be with themselves and be completely happy. So this takes some work. And so I feel like this person is looking back on an experience here in this connection that's made them feel not very good, and thinking like, I don't want to remain unhappy and hurt and sad and with someone here who doesn't see what I see here, and it's difficult for us to come together, because I want there to be a togetherness. I want to build something here. But I need it to be sort of reciprocated here in a way that makes sense. And I don't feel like this person feels it is. But yet they still feel a certain way about you. So how do they reconcile this? I feel like they have to take a really good look at themselves. And so when we switch from externally trying to seek it from someone else, you know, seek the love that we want or make the pain go away, but that it'll come from someone else, I feel like this person is slowly shifting to, what can I do in my world to relieve myself of the pain here? And what they can do is shed anything here that makes them feel like they're separate, separate from you, separate from others. There's this spiritual lesson here of connecting to a greater part of self and not feeling less than when we can't have the person we want or the experience we want. So I feel like this person is still sort of going back and forth between focusing on this connection and, wanting to come together. And why does pile, 3 not want to come together? And are they going to express themselves? And will we have success? And they make me happy? And why is there so much conflict and stress about coming together? Like, there's a lot of that. But I feel like there's a little opening here of this person also understanding that they have to shift the energy heavily towards self. But I feel like they're still amidst this shift, because I feel there's more energy towards externally trying to come together or to get things to work here. They might feel like you are, they don't know if they could trust you, Like, you might be someone who's played them or who was dishonest or who hasn't been upfront. And so this person doesn't want to be lied to or tricked. I mean, who wants to be, but they might feel like you specifically have lied to them or tricked them. You could be, I don't know, like in another connection, or there might be anxiety about this, or maybe there was lies about this, but I think this person's experienced disappointment with you. And so what they want to build here is, when it says build with integrity, this 4 wands is like build a foundation on trust and balance with someone who can show up. With there's nothing wrong with this, but I feel like what this person experienced in this connection is something they have to sit with and come to really understand in a way that it doesn't impact them so much, because I feel like whatever happened in this connection has really impacted this person. And so I feel like this person is seeing you as someone maybe who was selfish, maybe wanting what it was that you wanted, blocking them out, feeling left out in the cold, not able to do anything here to make change. But I feel like this person might be also kind of projecting, and it might be difficult for this person to hear, but I feel like this person is an ego, because they were also wanting what they want, just as you might have been acting in a way you wanted, and so not getting what they wanted here. And I feel what they wanted was them thinking that to attain you in some way, in a vision of how they wanted to experience you. But I feel like there's more to love than this, that this person's learning about. That that's just one sort of aspect to the matrix love. So I feel like this person is coming into some bigger understanding of self here, and it's taking some time. Because I feel like this person is having to learn to give to themselves and find happiness outside of this connection in order for there to be a lessons learned so that things can flow. Because as long as they're sort of externalizing and putting energy out there towards you in a way that's maintaining this sort of dynamic between you and this person. And I know this isn't everyone's reading, but this is how this energy is pulling through here. So I feel like this person is needing to deal with inner child abandonment issues here within self, instead of seeing what is wrong with you per se, and you not being able to have a healthy sort of dynamic and connection, them looking at themselves and why they are feeling any other way other than whole and complete, period. Why do they feel abandoned? Why do they feel shut out? Why do they feel a wall? Why do they feel in love? Why do they feel they need to come together? Why do they feel all these things? you know, and them believing that it's normal or natural here, when normal, natural is when we love, we just allow things to be. Everything is whole and complete. There's no need for anything else. So I don't know, this person is still learning some sort of lesson here, but I feel like this person is hurt by your actions, feeling like they're carrying the pain, like they're the only ones that experience pain here. You know, but even still, I feel this person wants a reconciliation, but only if you're able to show up and give to this person, because what they've experienced from you is unhealthy things here that this person does not want to experience again. You know, lies, you potentially being selfish, you potentially just not, like this person doesn't feel like you respected them, you know. The Tower, yeah. So the Tower's happening, and I feel like it's this experience for this person to disassemble their understanding of love and how they think connection is. Whatever they have in their mind about what a connection needs to be or has to be is coming down, because they have to experience this in order for them to really tie back to a greater truth, which is they are fully whole and complete without anyone else reflecting it back to them. They have to come out and give it to the world in order to pull it back to them, but they're externally seeking. So there is abandonment wounds here. There is needing to do some inner work here that this person will have no choice but to do once everything falls apart. You know, and I feel like things have been falling apart here in this connection, because I feel like you've been distant, or this connection couldn't work, or you guys haven't been agreeing, or you've lied to this person, or things fell apart. You know, they fell apart, and so now this person has a lot of anxiety. And so we're going to pull a little bit more here of the tarot, and then I'm going to do some charms and see what we see. So there's still a lot of external sort of I don't know, like validating self through this connection rather than internal. And when we say internal, I feel like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like this person has more appealing to do here. You know, because I feel like this person feels justified in how they're feeling. There's the Ace of Wands, although it looks like a pentacle. Six of Swords. Okay, interesting. Oh, Six of Swords. Moving out of that energy. Oh, Four of Wands. You guys, the laurels is the pentacles. That would explain the stuckness. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. And interesting that the Four of Wands ended up coming out anyway. Union. Coming together. Balance. So this person is having to do the inner work here in order to find the union that they want, to build the structure that they want, the stability that they want. They have to move out of the energy they're in. All about self. Hermit, yeah, the inner work. Virgo. Ace of Pentacles, the manifestation of a new beginning, and the Ace of Wands, new beginning. Okay, and the Three of Swords. So this person's experiencing Three Swords. They're separated from you, you know, and there's hurt here, and I think it goes beyond just this connection. This person has inner work to do with abandonment, I feel here. They need to be connected in some way. Their understanding of what a connection is, and if it's not that, then they feel it's not working. And so when we say inner work, they just reflect on repeating to them the same narrative, which is that Nine Swords. You know, that same understanding they have, and then they prop themselves up with this understanding, and it still stays in pain. They have to be the devil's advocate to say, maybe I need to look at myself in some way here. And yes, this person could have lied or did whatever they did, and it doesn't take away from them. But I feel this person is carrying a burden they don't need to carry. That there's a need for them to do more inner healing in order to restore balance in their own world, so that they can move out of the negative energy that they're sitting in here and have a new beginning. So I feel like this person wants to have happiness for sure in their own world and have a new beginning. But the only way they can have a new beginning in order for it to be the right sort of connection here for them to build upon, it has to be that they've done the inner work, or else they'll just experience pain again, or else they'll just experience disappointment again, or else all these things. So they need to release a lot of things here, and I feel it's understanding of how connections need to be, or how they need to support this person or prop them up, or how people need to be engaged in order for there to be flow. Like this person's understanding of what needs to happen here is really set in a way, but really at the end of the day, is there really a set way to love? No. So I don't know, this person is outwardly seeking something here. So they're in pain, and I don't know that this person has really fully understood their own involvement here, but I feel like this person is coming to a slow awareness here that they can't stay in disappointment and sadness, that there's a different way. And so the different way here is slowly knocking at their door so that they can slowly start to reflect back on themselves. But I don't know that this person has done all the reflecting just yet. And they could think that they have because they sat there in pain saying, yeah, I've sat here reflected. It's like, no, you sat there in the pain, supporting your same narrative, hoping for a new beginning, still wanting the exact same thing here. You know, so nothing's really changed. But I feel like they don't want to be in Five Swords, because I feel like this connection's been Five Swords to them. But just pulling out of Five Swords doesn't necessarily fix what's going on here. That this person still needs to understand why they experience what they experienced here. And it's not saying that it's their fault that they got lied to or hurt, but it's however someone makes them feel is their own sort of under their own control. No one can make you feel any which way except for the way that you're allowing yourself to feel. So I think this is a way for this person to connect back to themselves. King of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is, yeah, like with the King of Swords here, I feel like they're very logical in their understanding, and I think this connection didn't make a whole lot of sense to them. And so they're needing to make sense of what this is rather than just releasing their full understanding and allowing themselves to feel. Because I feel there is a new beginning here for this person, but I feel like this person is having to come out of whatever mindset that they're in and understandings that they're in here of what this connection should have been or could have been. And so they're slowly seeing this within themselves, but I feel this is going to be a slow process here. A very slow process. Okay, so let's pull some charms. Let's pull some charms. Yeah, I feel this person is still an ego, because it's like, what can I attain? You know, like they want to attain, they want to attain, they want to attain, they want to attain, and it's like, I don't know. And we have that mindset of attaining, and that's the only thing that sort of will make us happy, and we're not, I don't know, like doing that work, then you just continue to sit in suffering. So we'll pull some charms. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and we have the King of Swords coming out. So divine counterparts, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles again, manifestation of a new beginning, and the Six of Wands again, which is ego. I feel this person really wants to attain, and I feel this person is still an ego, if I got to be honest. Here's the 8, which is giving me strength, which is ego. Okay, so there's a need to look back on self and how what is our motivations here, you know, like, I don't know. And again, like I'm almost reading this like your energy, but this person needs to understand their motivation. Really like sit with their own motivation here. So we have the number 3. So 83, 38. 3. Sorry. So we have August, we have March, August 3rd, March 8th could be significant. We have Empress energy pulling through. Taurus, Libra energy. I feel like this person is having to connect to their Empress energy, unconditional love of self, and understand their own self-worth here, and not seeking it, and understand about their own boundaries and get clearer vision of who they are. So here we have this little charm, and it reminds me of a dream catcher. I feel like the 9 swords is talking about this person having the a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights here. I feel like this person isn't dreaming very well or having a lot of nightmares. You know, like a lot is coming through their dream space here in order to have them see the beauty within the self. There's the teddy bear, going back to that inner child work that needs to be done. There's inner child healing that needs to be done with this person 100%. Here's giving me 4 wands. This is the stability, structure, home. I feel like this person wants to feel safe, secure, and they need to find this in themselves and not outwardly seeking. There's another home. Look at that. So we've got 2 homes. And again, I'm feeling that duality, separated. They feel separated from you. They feel like you guys are 2 different beings. So this person is being pulled to understand there's only one being. They are not separate from you. Okay? Even if you're physically separated, there's a true connecting to self so that we can connect to all. And so I feel this person really wants to build something safe for themselves. But I feel like this person needs to tap within to see why they feel unsafe, why they feel locked out. Here we have the dove and the cross in this open book. This is giving me Bible energy. I feel like this person is having to really understand their sort of faith and their beliefs. I feel this person really wants to find some sort of peace because I feel this person is hurting. Here's the key, which is all about the solution, finding the solution, the answer we need in order to open the door to the next phase. I feel this person is seeking still. But I feel this person doesn't understand that the answer is within them. There's nothing external to find. And here we have the, what's the name of the hand? The spiritual hand here. I think it has a name here. But again, this spirituality is pulling through. This belief in something greater than self is pulling through. This person's being pulled to their spirituality to see that we are all connected. We are not separated. Here's the initial P. I just heard the name Phoebe. We have a peacock. Again, ego coming through. I feel like I just see ego everywhere here because I feel like the ego tells the story that we're alone. The ego says we're disappointed. The ego says we didn't get what we wanted. And I feel like there's, I don't know, like this person wanting to see something here, you know, that's within themselves. And they're having to see the beauty that's in themselves. And so this is why they're being sort of pulled away from this connection to really do this work. Here's a cloud. Clouds are about confusion and having to see clearly. I feel like this person is sitting in some confusion. They're sitting in confusion because I feel like the real truth lies within. And so the more they go externally seeking, the more they're being confused here because there's nothing that they're going to find external. And I feel it's coming through in their dreams so that they understand. And here's a sea turtle. And sea turtles are all about longevity and protection, so divinely protected. And here we have the king. I believe this is the king in chess. So this is getting empowered to take action in our own life here and know that we are able to lay boundaries, take action in our life that will bring us happiness. I feel this person is really sort of in an energy here where they don't feel they could bring their own happiness to them, like it lies with someone else, you know, like the answer lies external. Here's the sun, more ego energy with the 8 and the sun, divine masculine with the emperor. Yeah, this is a lot of ego here. That's all I'm seeing, you know. I feel this person isn't seeing through the veil just yet because of their abandonment wounds. So the more they feel separated, the more they feel like they can't build the stability here that they're needing. And their understanding, I feel, is skewed here. And so they're needing to just trust that in order for them to heal, in order for them to feel connected here, and for them to find the happiness here, that they have to embrace themselves and look at this as a connection here that isn't reflecting anything bad back to them. It's them connecting back to self so that they can find the courage within themselves to take action in their world to align themselves with what does make them happy. Nothing to do with anyone else externally. Like to actually see the beauty, you know, to understand the beauty within them. Not from an egoic point either. So let's see if any more names come through here. Nope. I'm not getting anything. Pile number 3, this is your reading. I hope this resonated for you. I know not everyone's reading, okay? But this person's still an ego, I feel here. And I feel like they've been here for a while because they just keep doing sort of the same thing and thinking the more they lean into that energy, things would change. But no, it's not. It doesn't work that way. So this is what I have, pile number 3, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, beautiful. Pile number 4, you guys picked the Black Tarot. Look at the little doggy. It reminds me of the dog in Nightmare Before Christmas. So what are we looking at? We're looking at the person on your mind, and what is it that they're coming to realize? What are they realizing about this connection, about themselves, about you? Now, because energy isn't linear, this could be something that is recently just come into their awareness or something that's coming into their awareness, okay? Maybe it's something they haven't understood in the past and they're coming to see the light in some way here. So we'll look at these oracle cards that I've pre-shuffled. I have not looked at them, okay? And use your intuition, what you will see, feel, or hear to determine whether this messaging is right for you, and we'll pull some tarot as well. If this sounds like what you've come to realize, your own realizations, then you might want to go check out another pile to see if your person's energy is there, okay? Because sometimes we tap into our own energy. So we have selective shield, and ultraviolet. Look at that. Holy camole. So lightning, we're giving me some tower energy there. So we have locate creature. Look at that, locate creature. Okay, interesting. And we have gate. It's like a portal. These planets spinning around the portal, gate. And we have penguin, achieve harmony. Beetle, think optimistically. And hawk, remember your mission. Oh my goodness. And we have crow spirit, co-create with spirit, number 17 or the number 8. Okay. And we have awareness, number 8. Sorry, number 7, not 8. 7, awareness. 7 is all about reflection and understanding, faith and wisdom. We have awareness. And then here we have friendliness with number 2, the 2 trees. And one more of these. This says receptivity. Wow. Receptivity. I need to cover these. Okay. And here we have the moon in Uranus. Number 17 or the number 8. Okay. I want to put this where we can put the tarot and not be all shoved here. So let me do that. Hopefully you guys can see. Yes. Okay. So let's pull some tarot and then we'll start to channel what this is about. Spirit, clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 4. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. So, clearing concise message, spirits. What has pile 4's person come to realize? What are their realizations about pile 4 or this connection specifically, or about themselves? What are their realizations right here, right now, spirit? Clearing concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords, and I'm reading them all in the upright because we're completely picking up just energy here. Okay, so let me make sure that you can see 8 swords. Okay, slide that over a bit so you can see 8 swords. And we have the 3 of Wands. We have the Emperor. Wow. Aries energy. And we have the 5 of Swords. We have the High Priestess. Pisces energy. We have the 4 of Pentacles. 4 spheres. We have 7 swords. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm going to put it right there. And we have the Devil. Oh my goodness. Capricorn energy. And we have the 2 of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Okay. Let me sit with this one. This one's going to be quite interesting here, pile 4. Okay. Remember, you can crisscross the energy here. You could certainly be mirroring with your person here, but this person's having a massive realization. And their massive realization here is what they're being called to do here. And obviously, since we were talking about this connections woke this person up. Woke this person up. And so I feel like this person could have been, and might still be, not taking action just yet. Because there's been like a significant sort of wake up, shake up call here in what they're needing to do in order for them to progress forward spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, everything here. They're being refreshed, their memory, their spiritual memory of what they're supposed to be doing. That they're supposed to sort of be working with spirit. And I feel like this person could have been unsure about this connection or just unsure about what they were supposed to be doing. But I feel like intuition is at an all-time high here with this person, that they're really being called to be welcoming of what is being asked of them. And so I feel like this person could have been very guarded for some time, maybe hesitant, maybe not wanting to allow themselves to make massive change in their world for some time here, because I feel like there was a belief system potentially that kept this person feeling safe or protected, but it was limiting them in their growth. And so I think they're seeing themselves completely differently here. And I feel like whatever illusion that they might have had is starting to crack here about who they thought that they needed to be. Nine of Swords, yeah. So they're amidst this right now, or they've already sort of gone through this opening, if you will, with this gate portal thing here. Like there's no more sort of resisting here, because I feel like they've already been awakened to have to do what they're being called to do inside of themselves, because I feel like this person is really being pulled to come outside of their comfort zone, to take action. And I feel like this person has things that they need to confront with this devil, this 8 swords, and this 7 swords, and this 4 pentacles. Things that have kept them really stuck in their world. Addictions, bad behaviors, bad thoughts, limitations, lies to self, self-sabotage, inability to be empowered, to take action in their own world, to disconnect from their intuition, maybe not to be in touch with spirit or source, not see or believe in something greater than themselves here. And I feel it's because of this this love they feel here, unconditional love they feel for you, or this love you've given to them. So I feel like this person has had heartbreak, has experienced heartbreak. And so they might have chose to protect themselves, or haven't really taken action in their own world to foster any sort of unconditional love or love of self, or allow love in, or to give love. And so I feel like this person might have been like distracting self or focusing on things here that might have been self-sabotaging. But now they're being called to look at something that's that means more to them than what they've been focused on and committing themselves to in their world. Like really reflect on something greater than what's going on in front of them. And I feel like this person's had a difficult time committing to this connection, or taking action in this connection, moving forward with this connection. But I feel this person is leaning towards making things right. And so I feel like this person has a tendency to self-sabotage and has created pain in this connection. Pain for you, potentially, or they see that they could cause pain to you if they don't make change. And I feel like they're being called to really connect to something greater than self, and see the parts of themselves that they don't like, or that they could change, or that they could work with in order to become someone better, to do something better. So they're striving to find balance within themselves so they can work with you, but I feel like this person has found comfort in the unhealthy things, because it was a lot easier to stay small and not push themselves towards becoming someone better for themselves here, or have a reason to do this. And so this person could have not been completely honest with their intention of what they wanted in this connection, or with you and their feelings here. And I feel there's pain here, you know, but I feel this person is wanting to come out of any of this pain here. They're wanting to see their best self and believe in their best self, which I think is something they haven't been able to do, to see their greatest potential, see themselves moving out of any energy that's held them back in the past. I think this connection has cracked this person open, you know, cracked this person open from an energy that was keeping them very limited and stuck in their world, because they just felt like that's what they deserved, or it was a way to cope. And now they're being called to commit to something greater than self. Spirituality, this commitment to this connection, seeing themselves as a greater purpose, bringing more to the world, really reflecting on the deepest part of themselves. So let's see, I'm going to pull a little bit more, and then we will pull some charms and see what comes through. Spirit for beautiful pile 4. What is this pile 4's person come to realize here? What is their realization? Page of Pentacles. Again, I'm not reading reversals. Six of Pentacles. Three Swords. Lots of pain here. And I feel like there is pain in this connection, but I feel pain. I feel there's pain this person carried, and so therefore they played small, or they felt they deserved to be in suffering, or not allow themselves to move forward in life here and allow love in, you know. And I feel it's been hurtful, but I feel this has caused a lot of pain in this connection. I feel this person's pained because of their actions in this connection, that they've caused Three Swords to you. The Chariot. Yeah, this person wants to move forward and find success here. They want to find success. They want to move forward. They want to integrate pains that have held them hostage in the past in a way that allows them to move forward. Because I feel this person hasn't yet moved forward and accepting the opportunity in front of them. You know, they haven't brought balance. They haven't given to this connection in a way here that I feel they want to. They really want to give to this connection. They want things to be balanced here. They want to move forward. They want to invest. They want to explore this opportunity. I feel this person sees something great here. And they've been, I feel, shutting it out, or holding it back, or not accepting it. Yeah, like resisting it, not accepting it, saying I'm not worthy, or I'm not deserving, or not yet. The Hierophant, something greater than self. So the way they live their life, I feel, has been something that they're really reflecting on now. You know, like, what do I want for myself? What's greater than what I've been dedicating myself to? What do I want to commit to? What are my beliefs here? And what is it that I want to give to? I think this is really making this person sort of want to become a better person overall. The Fool, new beginning, Aquarius energy. This person's been very hesitant in allowing themselves to just have a new beginning, trusting the universe to explore, because I feel they've told themselves that they deserve to either not have love, suffer, not allow things in or people in here. you know, and the 7 swords, 5 swords, it's like creating pain to self, painful situations that keep repeating 3 swords in their world, saying, see, this is sort of the what I deserve, is to be pained, or everyone leaves, or I've made to suffer here, you know. And I don't know that you've proven this person wrong here with your Queen of Cups. I think you've been unconditionally loving to this person, and so there is no 3 swords here that they can say is because of someone else. This 3 swords now is something they have to sit with and look. That's been created from their own understanding. They've been creating the 3 swords. You know, the pain that they anticipated others would cause to them is something that they've were holding here, not wanting to let go because they had to sit and reflect on it and really understand this about self, forgive self, release this pain, allow themselves to receive love. 8 of Wands. I feel this person hasn't yet been able to fully let themselves loose, break out of an energy here that's been holding them back. I feel they want to be able to communicate to you. They want to be able to move forward, you know, but I feel they've been very held back and restricted here from doing this and allowing themselves to experience you and this connection. And so I feel there's a loyalty you have to them and a dedication here with this dog, you know, that this connection has been something that they could rely on here. 8 of Cups. The need to walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill us. And then there's the 10 Cups. Walk from what doesn't fulfill us to what does. So what does this person realize? This person realizes, I think, the impact that this connection has had on them, that this connection is full emotional fulfillment for them. But what I think this person's had a hard time accepting is that they are worthy of a 10 Cups. They don't have to stay in a 3 swords, you know, that they can leave emotionally unfulfilled situations. Devil, 7 swords, 5 swords, 4 pentacles, stay in 3 swords, that they deserve to shut themselves out of love. I feel this person's realized that in order for them to experience this 10 Cups with you, they have to stop blocking the love. They have to give to this connection in a way here that is something that they value, that they want to commit to, that they have to trust the universe. They have to have a new beginning. They have to allow themselves to move forward with all of their pain. Let the pain sort of not be the reason to be held back, but to bring this pain in a way to accept the pain that's a part of self, but it doesn't hinder them to hold them back. That they get to still explore this connection and this new opportunity in front of them without resisting it and saying, well, hold on, I'm still, you know, in this painful place. Because I feel like this person will only learn to release the pain, deal with the pain, if they are able to work through this with forward momentum, rather than being stuck and frozen and staying with the 4 pentacles and the devil, committing themselves to unhealthy things, you know, and staying stuck there. So they feel like they're blessed here by the universe here, okay? They're remembering who they are, and they're remembering what the greater truth is here, that they are worthy of love, that they can open themselves up to love. I feel like this connection has been something very unexpected for this person with the Uranus here in this lightning bolt, and it's had some major impact in this person's world, with the moon having to look at self and really reflect and bringing up all of the subconscious, bringing up things that they really need to look at, that's been buried away, that's caused a lot of pain, that's created their lifestyle, that's been either a reason for their suffering or a reason for them being how they've been living their life, which I feel has not been emotionally completely fulfilling for them. And they might have not have realized or recognized this, that there's something more here, that they've been self-sabotaging in some way by keeping it out, that there's some emotional fulfillment to be had here, that they don't need to block people out or have this sort of shield about them that thinks they're protecting themselves in order to not get hurt, but meanwhile they're just sort of nurturing a hurt here rather than dealing with it. So this person wants harmony in this connection. This person is trying to be more positive in regards to how they engage with you. They're remembering who they are. They're remembering why they have been sort of brought to you, or you've been brought to them, in order for them to create something greater than self here, that they have to trust. Okay, but I feel they're still coming into this awareness, and they're still working their way through this portal to come out the other side, still moving away from things that don't fulfill them bit by bit in order to get to this 10 cups. Although I feel like once they go through this, which I feel they're doing, you know, they're either right at the threshold, or you slowly have seen slow changes in this person. Once they go through that, I feel is very rapid. I feel is very rapid with the 8 wands and this chariot and this speed of this 8 cups. Like they're running towards you. This connection, 10 cups. They're running towards emotional fulfillment here with you, with the 10 cups. Okay, like I feel this person doesn't want to be in Devil, you know, because it's been a lot of pain, but I feel they convinced themselves somehow that that's what they deserved, or they were supporting this in their world. And so to find this balance is going to take a little bit of time here, but I feel once they do this, it's going to be something that they're able to move forward with. I also feel like this person has been opening up, or is slowly opening up here to you. So I don't know if you've seen this change in this person, but I feel like once you start to see that this person is shifted slightly, you know that they're crossing into this sort of gateway, this portal, because I feel this person is really pulled to make this change in their world here. Okay, and I feel like this person's really reflected on their past behavior here and seeing where they've been blocking love out and blocking things from their world here with the way they've been acting. So I'm going to pull some charms. Okay, let's pull some charms and see what we see. So spirits, can we get some charms here in regards to Pile Forest person and their realizations, their recent realizations, charms. I'll do feel one more. Okay. So for initials, we have the letter J and the letter Y. Just for Joey. We'll see if we get more names pulling through here. We have a blue fish. So fish is all about abundance. Blue is all about the throat chakra, self-expression. I feel this person is learning to express themselves in a way that allows them to understand what abundance is here, that they are able to give and receive love here. But I feel like it's this person, maybe they weren't understanding that they were worthy, or that they could express authentically that they were worthy of abundance, or to be able to express to you. Yeah, something about expression is coming through here. So we have 2 die, 6 and 3. So this is giving me 6 pentacles. That's the give and take, the balance, equal reciprocity. They've been sort of shutting out the ability to receive love, I feel here, or give love. So now they're working and striving towards this balance. And it's interesting, 3 is half of this 6. So I feel like it's them showing up to contribute here. To contribute, like they're part of it, you know. This 3 is also about collaboration, cooperation, showing up to create, but having to be present with the 3 pentacles. Like they have to be present to give. They have to make themselves show up to give, or to be in a balanced way here. So we have this guardian angel that says new mother. So mother is giving me Empress energy. And this new mother, I feel like it's a new experience for this person to learn about unconditional love of self, to be an Empress energy. How do I give, receive love, feel unconditional love, understand abundance of self, to give abundance. They're divinely guided here in this connection to make changes in their world here, to connect to their Empress energy, regardless if they're masculine or feminine here. And with this new, I feel is maybe for the first time of understanding what love means, love of self. feeling nurtured. Feeling nurtured. I don't know that this person's felt very nurtured here. This might have been pushing away nurturing energy. I do feel this person feels very blessed here by your energy, and they see you as this beautiful Empress. So what do we have? We have the Chariot coming through yet again. Okay, Chariot energy, like I said, is integrating the shadowy parts of self in order to find balance. So we accept the dark and we integrate it so that we can still have forward movement and success, work with the universe. All about forward movement and balance. Cancer energy. And here we have the Hermit, all about the self-reflection. Virgo energy. So when we sit with self, we become clear and understand what is our values, what do we want to move towards, what do we need in our own sort of world here in order to reflect back to us our values and make us emotionally fulfilled. I feel this person has been really reflecting here, and we see the receptivity too, you know, and I feel this guiding lantern light has been this love, this connection has been guiding this person towards where they're moving towards attaining some sort of balance in their world. I just heard Joey, I don't know if I said that before, Joseph. So we have the dog, and the dog was really pulling through with the Fool energy. And again, when I pulled this deck, I was really drawn to the dog energy. Okay, dogs are all about friendship and loyalty. I feel like you guys have a very strong friendship. This person feels very loyal to you, and that you've been loyal to this person. Like friendship above all else here. And this dog's yellow. Yellow is the solar plexus, all about our confidence, you know, our will. I feel like this person is really having to tap into some part of themselves in order to overcome challenges in their world, especially overcoming devil things here. So here we have the butterfly, and this is massive transformation. Spiritual transformation is also about liberation, freedom. I feel this person is working on freeing themselves from devil energy. And here we have another angel. Look at how beautiful this angel is. Okay, so they feel very blessed by this connection. Very blessed. This connection is divinely guided. Very much divinely guided here. Like you two have been brought together for a specific person here. This person is remembering their mission. Co-create with spirit. They feel a spiritual sort of deep bond here between you and them. And we see the grapes, which is giving me Empress energy. These grapes is all about abundance. The fish was abundance too. Like they just feel very blessed by this connection. So spider web, this is creating. Co-create with spirit. This is about us being inspired to create, you know, and this is working, I feel, with our own intuition and with spirit in order to build a foundation here. I feel this person is really hopeful for the first time of something they can build for themselves. Here's the heart, which is love. And look, more spider energy. Yeah, spiders is giving me Scorpio energy, but I feel like it's the coming from the underworld, you know, the shadowy self with the dark side of the Chariot. And how do we, with our shadows, come to light? How do we create? Or do we stay in the shadow and not create anything because of the darkness? I feel this person wants to come into the light even though they feel like they're in the shadow. Like I feel this person needs to work on their confidence. You know, that they're not this scary, shadowy person, that they can create and that their shadows are beautiful if they understand that they can attain what they want. They can have hopes, wishes, and abundance. Because I feel this person sees the abundance, wants the abundance, but I feel they might feel unworthy of it. Here's the Pentacle, more abundance. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a solid new beginning. And look, friends. Yeah, the dog kept coming through. Friends. I feel you guys are really, really, really good friends. You know, like this person really feels you're very loyal to them. Above all else, I feel there's a strong friendship here. Here's a tree. Tree of life. This is all about stability. This is also about health. This person might not be focused too much on their health. You know, with the devil, it could be this person was really not doing healthy things or aligned with the greatest health of themselves in order to be a stable, reliable, loyal friend here. But I feel like there's a desire to be stable, be loyal, be secure, to grow something abundant here that they could create with you that I don't think they've created yet, because they've been sort of like the spider in the hiding. Here's the moon, crescent moon with Tinkerbell. So again, they feel like you're this beautiful fairy, like you're their wish here, you know, like, I don't know, they feel very divinely blessed and guided here by your light. Maybe you granted them the abundance that they've wanted. I feel they wanted abundance, but they felt they were unworthy. Here's the, I forget what the name of the spiritual hand is again, but this is all about connecting to our spirituality. And again, co-create with spirit and remembering our mission. This person's really pulled. Okay, so here's a chess piece, and this is the horse piece, which moves very uniquely, is it moves like an L in different directions. I feel like this person feels very different from most people here, you know, like in the world. Like I feel like they feel also very restricted. Like they can only sort of have certain types of pleasure, but only deserving of some things and not all. And I don't know, like I feel there's a lot of beliefs this person's having to overcome here, and that they're not limited or restricted. Yeah, okay. And then here we have the shell. So this could be about us sort of keeping this outer protective hard shell on the outside, a selective shield, but on the inside being very emotional, you know, and very soft on the inside, but really protecting it so that we're not exposed. So this person might have kept a lot of people out here. And here we have an airplane. So this is all about travel. It could be that this person's at a distance from you. And then another plane. Oh my goodness, two planes. Two planes. I want to see the significance of two planes, but I do feel like there could certainly be travel here and coming together. But why two planes, Spirit? Four of Cups, Justice, and the Ace of Swords. So, Four Cups. The universe is handing us something that we don't take right away. And we don't take because either we're too in a hurt energy, or we're distracted by Three Cups of the universe that we either feel we deserve, or our mindsets, or for whatever reason we don't see the blessing in front of us. And so I feel this person's been in an energy of Four Cups, and they might have seemed disinterested in the love here and the abundance here, you know, but it's mostly their energy here that was needing to shift. And I feel like this person is working on finding the balance here and working to get there in order to embrace some greater truth and see a greater truth and walk and talk and speak a greater truth of abundance. So I feel like there's many phases of having to get from one place to another, you know, because I feel there's one thing to get to understand our energy, if we've been rejecting, if we've been in negative energy, and then to move to an understanding, and then to move to another layer of embracing a truth and acting on a truth is kind of a thing onto itself. I feel like this person is going from like a rejecting type energy of feeling not deserving to seeing a greater truth, wanting to bring balance, working on balance so that they can move towards a greater truth and taking action so they can create something stable here. But I feel like this person is somewhere in between them in the past rejecting and not seeing to seeing and integrating and acceptance here. Yes, okay, so this is like two phases you know, because ultimately we have to take action and we have to do something. But unless we know what we need to do, we have to sit there and reflect and do the Hermit's work. So let's see if any other sort of names could pull through here. I heard Corey. I heard Dammy. I heard Nick. I heard Nigel. I heard Joey again. I heard Lars and Jill. That came out in another pile. It's coming through again. Sophie. Justin. Carly. Caleb. Nora. Noreen. Nelson. Yen. Cam. Jessica. Geraldine. All right, beautiful people, this is your reading. I hope this resonated for you, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye-bye.